Dinner with Lisa Rinna and Meghan McCain from The View. Behind the bar, it is my bartender, Ben Domenech. Megan's husband.
He looks thrilled.
So how long have you guys been together? I'm going to guess because that was like 2 years ago that...
Over 2 years.
We were on...
Yeah, over 2 years.
Over 2 years.
Wow, very good.
Time flies.
Yes. What do you think it is about your dad that makes Donald Trump so crazy? Because I know what I think.
Do you want to go for?
No,
I have this theory, which I have nothing to back it up other than just guessing, that when my dad walks into a room, I mean, he's a badass. He's a war hero. People are naturally intimidated by him. And I think he evokes a reaction where people just respect him. And I think that's what Trump wants when he goes into every room, is he wants to be like, I'm the guy who's going to run in when there's a shooting. I'm a hard ass. I'm whatever. But if you have to say that, then you're maybe not as tough as you think you're. That's my theory. I have nothing to back it up.
I totally agree.
Thank you. Well,
I think he's everything that the president wishes that he, he's a war hero. He commands respect, all this stuff.
That's my theory.
Yeah.
I wish, again, no one wanted like us to make peace with this, like Hatfields, McCoys of Republican politics more than me. It's intensely stressful and gives me anxiety. I want us to be a united party, but let me tell you, you come from my dad, especially right now, game on.
That's right.
Right. Right. It has to be surreal. I mean, I actually was talking to Rosie O'Donnell about when she was here about the idea of when the president goes after you. I mean, it's a shocking thing, I would imagine.
It's just everyone wants to call you and talk about it, and I'm used to it now. I mean, he's done it multiple times.
Right.
But I wish it would stop. It's not good for the party. I don't think it's good for the country. Certainly not good for my family. But
back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
I'm Michelle, and I'm from Houston, Texas.
Hey, Michelle, what's your question?
My question is for Lisa. Lisa, you and Harry have been married for such a long time, especially in Hollywood. So what's your secret to such a good relationship, and what do you do to keep things spicy?
It's funny. I was just talking to Megan about it. I don't really know. I really don't know the answer. I think that we are complete opposites, which we are complete opposites. And I mean, we have nothing in common.
You know what you have in common that wildly comes across? You are crazy about each other. I mean, like, it just really comes across.
Yeah.
We are crazy about each other, and you can't create that, you can't make it. It either is or it isn't.
Let me ask you this. Do you think, because you are so busy and you have a million jobs, and you really do schlep to QVC, I feel like
honey,
once
I'm
a month,
schlepping tomorrow.
Right. Is it once a month at this point?
It's almost twice a month.
Okay, so you're schlepping there twice a month. He's busy, he's shooting. Is it a situation also where you're both so busy that when you are together that the time is sweeter because you're apart, or not?
I don't think so. No. I think that we just really...
All right.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I don't think that has anything to do with it. I think you either really dig somebody or you don't.
Yeah.
And I'm so blessed. We are so blessed that happened for us.
What percentage of episodes of The Housewives of Beverly Hills does he watch?
He watches every single one.
Now,
he does. Every single one.
Does it still work that you get that week's episode like a few days before it airs?
Yes, we get it on Friday.
Okay, and does he watch it with you? Do you watch it together?
We do.
You do?
Yes. Wow. Isn't that cute that Harry Hamlin even cares to sit and watch it? I mean, he really cares about seeing it, and he's totally into it.
And so last season, when you feel you had a rough season last season, you put yourself out there, would you watch it and would he say, oh man, this is going to be rough for you this week, or?
Yes.
Yes.
He would say, oh man, you really.
Did he ever get mad at you? Did he ever say, like, why did you do that? That was.
Well, no, he has said to me, you can't help yourself.
Right.
You just can't help yourself. He said that numerous times, like, you just can't help yourself. And I'm like, I know, I don't know why, but I go, you married me, so there you go.
Back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hi, Andy. I love you. My name is Kate. I'm from Tallahassee. I just wanted to tell you that I adore you and Lisa Rinna, but my question is for Megan. Okay. Who do you find more entertaining, the women of Fox News or the housewives of Beverly Hills?
Oh, women the Housewives of Beverly Hills.
Right.
I mean, they're endlessly entertaining.
Yeah. Do you not watch any of the Housewives?
I
there
didn't watch Miami, and I don't watch Dallas.
Got it.
But I would love DC to come back with a better cast, and you can call me about some characters.
Yeah, I mean,
For
me
real.
too. I mean, listen, frankly, I really wanted to bring DC back for season 2, and it really picked up over the last half of the season, but the Salahis really tanked that show. When the FBI is asking for raw tapes of your show,
Fair enough.
Yeah.
good thing to maybe not move forward.
What the hell happened to them?
Let's go back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Hey, Andy, it's Jake from Chicago. How are you?
Hey, Jake, what's your question?
Hey, my question's for Lisa Rinna. Lisa, I'm the biggest fan. I am the Lisa Rinna of my fan group. I mean, my friends group. Why can't Lisa Vanderpump manipulate Erika like she has done to you, Dorit, and Kyle?
That's true. Because Erika is a smart cookie.
Yeah.
She saw it
Savvy.
from day one. It took me, it takes us others.
You've also known Vanderpump for a long time.
I knew Vanderpump in a different way.
Yes,
I really
right. You
did.
weren't- right.
I've known Vanderpump a long time, and I was blinded when I came in. So why does Erika see her a different way? I just think she's really smart and savvy and saw it.
Back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
I think she's mean to you. And I
Hi,
don't like it.
Andrew. It's Jonathan, and I'm calling from Minneapolis. How are you, buddy?
Great, Jonathan. What's your question?
First up, I love you, Lisa Rinna. My question is for Meghan McCain, and I owe you an apology because I tweeted at you a couple of rude things the other day, and
I
I'm
love
very
that he's
sorry.
saying that.
Oh,
I didn't
that's
see
nice.
it.
You're owning it. He's owning it.
Nice, he's owning it.
Thank you.
Owning it.
And I'm owning it. And my question doll, is, first off, if you were at a bar and your four co-hosts were with you, including Whoopi, and somebody was picking on you about something that you had said on The View, which one would have your back immediately?
Whoopi. Definitely,
would.
yes,
Yeah.
definitely. She's very, well, I'm the closest with her of
Yeah.
everyone. I knew her before I
Do
came.
you ever get into it about an issue with someone and you have a hard time going on with the show because you're still so hopped up?
Do you ever watch the show? I'm the worst. I'm
Yeah.
the worst at switching between when something frustrates me or angers me. It's just something I need to work on it. Like I have a hard time shaking it off and moving
Right.
on. The other women are masters at it. They're great.
Well, yeah.
Joy in particular, by the way.
I know
shakes
Joy
it
is like, I
off.
know it's wild, and
Yeah.
I would think that it's really hard going up against her because she's also a comedian. She's
Yes.
dealt with hecklers. She's
very smart.
fast on her feet.
She's done the show for 20 years.
And it's
Yeah.
hard to debate someone who's like coming back at you with a punchline. I mean, that must be frustrating.
I'm holding my own. I mean,
Yeah,
I
no, I
can.
know, and you
But,
are. You really are.
Yeah.
But I
She
like.
really is.
I think there's the only time I wish I were a man is when you're a woman on a panel show because men are allowed to fight and debate and get really heated and angry, and then there's an assumption that they're friends and they're like smoking cigars and whatever after. And
that's so
I don't
interesting.
understand why people can't give us that as well. I'm there to debate and to fight. It's the point of the show is that we will have difference
Right.
of opinion. It's called the frickin' View.
Yeah.
And the idea that we're fighting backstage, quite frankly, nobody has time to continue the fight afterward. But on air, there's definitely segments when I have been frustrated. And you can see it again because my chest turns really red and my face. Have you ever noticed I get really blotchy when I get angry? So yeah, I gotta work on that too. But it's a great show and it's such a challenge every day.
Back to the phones. Caller, what's your name and from where are you calling?
Stop tweeting me mean stuff, God.
Hi, this is Michael W. calling from Manhattan.
Hey, Michael W., what's your question?
First of all, Mike, I would like to say, Lisa, I love that you own it. And Megan, thanks for representing conservatives so well on The View. Thank you. And my question is for Megan. If you were to cast the real congressman of Washington, D.C., who would you cast? And it could be from both parties.
Does that mean like who's the hottest or who's...
No, you mean she's casting 5 congressmen or senators?
Correct. Representatives, senators.
Ben, we need your help.
Yeah, I mean...
Kinzinger and Tulsi Gabbard.
Yes, so good.
Who is it?
Adam Kinzinger and Tulsi Gabbard. They're also both very attractive and young.
Okay,
And yeah,
good.
that's
So
good
that's
ones.
2.
2. Sorry, continue.
Gosh, I need more time than that.
Joe
Can I throw
Kennedy.
Maxine Waters in there?
Sure, you're the expert.
She will reclaim her time. Okay.
Joe Kennedy.
Okay,
Ben
Joe
Sass.
Kennedy.
That's a good one too. Ben Sass from Nebraska.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect. We got it. That's a great cast. I want to thank Lisa Rinna for owning it, and Meghan McCain for owning it too, and Ben Domenech for playing along some more. Click on BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.